I want to show you something cool, guys. So these are called lace locks. And basically you don't really need to tie your shoes when these are on once you get them laced up in here. And I'll show you that in just a moment. Basically I'm just going to loosen them with the lace lock by squeezing this button right here. And that loosens, and then you just pick up or pull down. I'll show you in a second, but I got one hand on the camera so it's kind of difficult. So I'm going to put my shoe on now after I've loosened the lock right there. So I'm just going to put my shoe on, and it is stretchy, so it goes on right away. And once it is on, once it's on, hope you guys can see that, I'm just going to go ahead and pull this tab right here, and then pull down, and there you go. Nice and snug. And the same thing on my Converses. And you can just pull them out, but once you pull them out, when you want to put them back on, you do have to loosen this lace up again. Now on my Converse, for my left foot, let me show you guys. So I have my Converse here on my left foot. I'm just gonna put them on. They are stretchy when you put them on because these things are elastic. And once I have them on, I'm just gonna go ahead, pull that tab down, and they lock into place. You can make them as tight as you want. As you can see, nice and snug on. I mean, I could technically pull them off now, but they're snug in a way that it's very comfortable, like it's kind of stretchy. And if I wanted them actually tighter, I could just pull this tab right there and it locks into place, and it's actually really, really tight right now. And if you just want to pull them off, it's a little bit harder now because I stretched them. I can just pull them out like that, and once you want to put them on again, you just squeeze that tab there, loosen that up, and you put your foot back in there. That's how you get your shoes on. So again, I'm just going to show you guys, demonstrate. Now one thing about these is, one con I would say, is if I pull this too hard, if I pull this tab too hard, these things will slip out. Once they slip out, I'm going to show you guys, once they slip out, you see that? It's really hard to put that back in. So I'm just going to zoom in there. I got to basically open these tabs up. And they're just going to struggle to open it up. But I'm going to show you on a new pair of shoes in just a second, because I'm going to lace up a different pair of shoes. So if I take these ones right here, so I'm going to lace these up. I have a pair of red block laces right here in my hand. And I will have a link in the description if you guys do want to purchase that off AliExpress or eBay. I'll try to find a link for eBay. But for now, I'm going to lace these up, and I will be right back with you guys as soon as they're laced up. Okay, so once you have your laces laced up, you're basically going to take your this push thing right here, and you're just going to put each one, you're going to press down, and then you're going to slide them in one at a time, obviously, unless you can do two at a time. And then once you have that, you're basically all set, and the last part is this. Now this last part, you guys may have to cut these. You may have to cut these. I mean, you will for sure have to cut these because these are plastic tips here. And if you try to put these into the plastic tips, this thing won't close properly, and you want to sort of seal that in. So now for this, guys, what I use for this is I usually cut them. So I'm going to show you guys right now what I do. I'm just going to first get them on my foot properly to get a good idea. So let's loosen them up. I'm just going to put my foot on there. Loosen them up a little bit. Okay, so that's a good size right there. So I know that I'm going to cut these right here. So I'm going to go get a pair of scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have my scissors, I'm going to go ahead and cut these right here. I'm going to cut these plastic tips off, and so you guys get an idea of what I'm talking about. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off these plastic tips here, right there. And now once they're cut off, I'm going to be able to put these things in right here. Now, one more thing, guys, is this thing will now close, but you won't be able to, if you pull them too hard, they'll come out, as you saw before. So what I like to do is I like to take some of my shoe goo right there. I'll open up some of my shoe goo, and just show you guys what I'll do is I'll first put my laces in there in the clip. Just lower that a second. And what I'll do is I'll put some shoe goo in there. Doing a little bit of a messy job. Just push that in there. So once that's good in there, what I'll do is I'll push this down now to seal it up. And then I'll let it dry for about 6 hours. So I'm just going to clean that off. I don't want to get that. Try to do a better, cleaner job. I'm trying to show you guys on camera. It's kind of hard when you're doing a million things at once, especially for me. Just gonna close that up, and that's, guys, that's shoe goo. You can get that tube for about $8 to $10 from Canadian Tire or just online. And once it's on there, you're gonna see that it's nice and straight on there. And you can wear these around, and I'm just gonna put them on for you one more time. And as you can see, I put these shoes on one more time, and they're nice and tight, guys. They're good to go. Anyway, I will have links for this in the description, so check that out. I paid 60 cents for each pair, so you're not risking much money if you guys don't like them. But I pretty much guarantee that you will be happy with them. And I have them on these shoes too. I'm putting them on all my shoes now. And then I got them on my Converses. Oops, sorry. I got them on my Converses as well. And they come in different colors and I guess the same styles but different colors. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Leave a like. I'll see you guys.